Greetings, I'm Mark with Unlimited Story, unlimited-story.com, a channel dedicated to writing, world building, marketing, and most importantly, getting things done. If you want to support this channel and the things that I do, just check out Unlimited Story. It's on Kindle, it's on Kindle Vella. You know, it's what all the cool authors are doing these days. In this episode, I'm going to be reviewing Healer to the Gods by Aelth Faye. And here's the description. Hangovers, snail slime, and kidnappers, oh my. From the first time Zeus sets foot in Jana's shop, strange things start happening, and Jana has to use her skills to keep things from exploding, literally. Follow along with the snarky healer herself, her timid apprentice, and a multitude of people, animals they accidentally collect along the way. Updated weekly, and including a wide variety of Greek gods and other mythological characters. This story is sure to leave you laughing. What are our tags here? Humor, Greek gods, herbs, medieval, medical, strong female lead, magic, and I am assuming this gal over here is our Jana. So let's see what this is all about. I've just finished reading the first three of Healer to the Gods, and first I'm going to say I really like how it's all kind of laid out. So each one of the episodes is basically like a case, right? Like, oh, she's this I don't want to say medic. I almost want to say alchemist, but she does herb stuff, right? She does her potions. That's what Jana does. That's your main character. And each episode, it looks like she treats somebody in some way, shape, or form. And so she's got a little apprentice, Lily, and she seems pretty useless at the moment. She's an apprentice, and Jana is this master person. So they're in their place. There's a quick summary, yo, this is what I do. And right out of the gate, I like this main character. I mean, yes, she does really she likes herself, which is one thing I hate in characters, but she actually has a little bit of okay, so what she does is she kind of has floating prices, hey, you can't afford things, so I'm going to give you basically she'll cut her profit, right? And then someone who's loaded should be oh yeah, you can pay for this. Don't like it, whatever. So she has redeeming qualities. It's not like she's just this trash person, but she does think pretty highly of herself, and she is good. That's the thing. If you're good and you're as long as you're not I'm so good, you'd be well, I'm good at my job. That's fine. So that's a redeeming thing about her. So I don't think that she's just awful and self-absorbed and all that stuff. But the reason the part of me that doesn't like her is she is super judgy. She okay, so her apprentice, she's she's really not that great, and every customer who comes in, she's just she is really judgmental, automatically. She's oh, another drunk, gotta do this, gotta do that, do I really want to, she's tired of it, dealing with this, but hey, this is her job. So first thing we know in the episode is, you're introduced to everything, and then this dude comes in who basically we're told is Zeus, by the description, and she treats him. He's hungover, he had a great time, and she gives him this, she mixes this special potion, which, it's a hangover. She's you could just take a nap and drink some water, you're probably good, or whatever the equivalent to Gatorade is, and you're great. But she's well, dude's got some money, so here you go, and give him a little head rub and get out of here. And things are great. So apparently he's got this great referral system set up in, what is it, Mount Olympus? I think that's right. I'm talking about the appropriate god system. And next thing you know, a satyr comes in. So he's a little goat dude. And I don't know if this is normal or not. They seem to be, I wouldn't say that they weren't surprised, oh my God, blah, 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 satyr. There's another thing too. They have running water, I guess. I didn't know that was an actual thing back in the day. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's a fantasy place. But so whatever the case, they have a satyr, and the satyr is totally getting hot for her goat. So she has to drug him up because he's horny, I guess. So she drugs him up, puts him to sleep, and hey, hangover's going to be cured, I guess. So it was really interesting. The one thing actually my very, very favorite thing about this is the author notes, because the author takes the time to be hey, this, here's a little bit of information. So clearly some research was done. I'm assuming it's accurate. I have not Googled these things, so don't take my advice for it. But, she's like, okay, this is the kind of stuff we used. We had to use more because it's a goat, person, satyr, blah, blah, blah. So just some really interesting stuff in there that kind of, I felt like it really kind of set it apart. So in the first 3 episodes, I thought it was really engaging. And again, it was super, super, super short. So I just basically blew through these episodes and I was like, oh, okay, so this is the gist of the story. And that is a wrap for Healer to the Gods. If you like this kind of stuff, consider subscribing or at least watching another one of my videos that YouTube recommends. If you would like to have your story reviewed by me, because I'm the only one who does this, at least on my channel, hit me up on Discord. Information is in the description below. It's right on my website. There's like a little thing on the side to join Discord. Hop on there. There's like a little reading request thing. Just, hey, Mark, can you review this? Insert link. You're good to go. So thank you very much. Peace.